Matthew Hunzinger. I'm a senior at Dieterich High School. I play baseball. I've played on a couple summer teams ever since I was 8 or 9. I love playing summer baseball. I like to go hunting and fishing and anything outdoors and just hanging out with friends. I just love the game I ever have since I was young. I love how it's a two-part game, both physical and mental. Takes a lot of mental strength to be able to play baseball and be successful in baseball. And I love playing at Dieterich. It's a small team. You know everybody. You're best friends with everybody on the team, and the coaches really care and they really want you to succeed. Ever since Coach Crumwady came here to Dieterich, I've always been excited to play underneath him. He's always in your corner. He's always going to do what's best for you, and he's always willing to help me get better in every aspect of the game.
Freshman to your senior year, tell me a little bit about how much of an impact your pitching, your hitting, and your fielding has come along.
I think the biggest difference from my freshman to senior year is just strength, and I think the skills have always been there, but the strength and the coordination has come a long way, and I think that's what's helped me succeed. I've committed to Kaskaskia College, and I'll be starting there in the fall of 2021.
Teammates that you have on this Dieterich High School baseball team that you enjoy playing with?
For sure, Dalton Will. Me and him, ever since we were young, we've always played baseball together, whether it's travel teams or summer teams, and of course all through high school. He's a great player, and I love playing with him. Dieterich is another one. He's always willing to put in the extra work and get better, and he likes to have fun with it too, and that's what I love about Dieterich.
Expectation for the Dieterich Moving Maroons coming up in 2021.
I'm really excited about it. I know in the fall, me and Dieterich both weren't able to play because of injuries, and it was tough at times, but I feel like this spring, everybody's going to be excited. The weather's going to be nice. We're finally going to be able to get out of this whole COVID thing, hopefully, and be able to play again together. But I think everybody's looking forward to the senior class, and the class is under us, and hopefully we can do really well in the spring.
Tell me about playing with the Decatur Commodores and what type of success there has been on the team.
Ever since I heard about the Commodores, I've always wanted to play for them. When I was 16, I started out playing with them, and I've played with them the last 2 summers. I love playing for the Commodores. Every coach there is there for you, and they're there to help you get to the next level, and that's what I love about it so much, because no matter what happens, they're there to help you get better. And as a team, we're usually very successful, and it's always fun to be able to be on a team that has a winning culture. I know that group, me and Jackson and Bryson and Brennan, we all got to be pretty close friends throughout the summer, and I enjoyed playing with all of them. It was always fun to be able to play on the infield or to catch any of those guys. They're great on the mound, and I know that they're gonna exceed at the next level. No matter what happens, they're gonna do great, and they're all great players, and they're even better guys.
For the Commodores, and what type of teams do you guys play?
Usually we're playing good teams with kids that are going to play college baseball, and that's what it's all about, is playing against good competition. That's only going to make you better. We've gone to Cincinnati, Ohio. We've been to Bloomington a few times. We host a lot of tournaments in Decatur. We usually go to Louisville, Kentucky every year, but no matter what tournament we're in, we know we're always going to be playing good competition, and that's what I like about playing with the Commodores.
Some of your biggest role models that really affected you in your life to where you are today?
Definitely my parents. Every decision I make, they support it wholeheartely. My dad, ever since I was probably 5 years old, he's been, always willing to throw batting practice or any time of the day. When I ask him, "Hey Dad, do you want to go up to the field and hit?" He's willing. His arm feels like it's going to fall off most of the time because of how much I ask him, but he's always willing to help. So definitely my parents, my mom, she's, anything I do, she's my #1 fan, and having that support is really great. For me, it's a big mind game. I have to be able to focus and control myself. Out there on the mound, you can feel lonely at times. It seems like everything's in your hands and nobody else is around you, and for some part that's true, but for me it's just being mentally ready, because I know that I will prepare well physically, but mentally is the biggest thing for me to focus in and be mentally ready. Hopefully, you know, with a lot of strength training and a lot of arm care, I can get to hopefully mid to upper 80s.
Dieterich, you hit nearly 430. Now that's unheard of. How do you put your focus on hitting so well?
It's just a lot of work at home and a lot of work off the tee. It's the small things that I think that have helped me become a good hitter. You know, every day at home over the summer, I always try to hit off the tee, and I'm always, you know, having somebody film me and trying to find little things that I can fix in my swing. And I have to give credit to all my coaches that have helped me too, because you know, they're able to look at your swing and see the little things that are wrong with it and help you fix those. And so I think I can attribute my success to that.
What other colleges have had some serious interest in you, and why you chose KC?
Other than KC, another one was Lakeland, just some community colleges in the area. I think I chose Kaskaskia because of the coaching staff there. Coach Custer over there, for the little time I've been able to know him, he seems like a great guy and a great coach, and a coach that I would love to play for. And just going on the visit and seeing the campus and seeing the field and hearing the improvements that they're hoping to make really got me excited. And I know the program is a really good one, and a lot of their guys are able to move on to the next level, and that's ultimately what I'm trying to do.
Mitch Hardick, Trenton Schwartz, Jordan Blummer. Jordan's obviously going to be he'll be second year done. But when you're a freshman, you get to play with a bunch of local kids. What does that mean to you?
I think it's a great opportunity because going in, I already know these guys and feel like I have a relationship with them already. So it's just going to be even easier to form that bond that a team has, and it's important to have that as a team, that unity. And I think being able to play with local guys is going to be very important to that.
Does Coach Custer plan to utilize you as a player?
When I went on my visit and talked with him, I think he's wanted to have me as a third baseman, and I love playing third base. I started playing third base a couple years ago for the Commodores and kind of just hit it off since. I might be doing some catching, but from what it sounds like, I'm probably going to be playing a corner infield spot.
Something about you, Matthew, that not a lot of people know.
I like to sing. Ever since I was young, I've always liked to sing, but I don't do it very often in front of people. So.
Who's your favorite artist?
Probably Luke Combs or Morgan Wallen.
Why are they your favorite artists?
I like their songs. I think they're kind of bringing back the older country, and they're incorporating it with the new one, and I like their music.
So you're a country guy, huh?
I love country, yeah.
If you wouldn't have committed to play baseball in college, what would be your major, and what would you have done instead?
I feel like there's a lot of similarities. Even if I wouldn't have played baseball in college, I'd probably be going to Lakeland instead of Kaskaskia, because my mom, she teaches there, so probably would have gone there for 2 years and study agriculture, and then transferred out to a different school. So with Kaskaskia, I'm going to be studying ag there also, but hopefully transfer out to another ag school.
Favorite team to play against in high school, and why?
There's a couple, I would say. One, probably St. Anthony, just because, in my opinion, it's kind of a rivalry. We usually don't end up winning the games, but I like playing against those guys. They're always good, and I think it makes me better as a player. And I always love playing against Louisville, because I know no matter what, it's going to be a knockdown, drag out. Those guys never quit, and they always scratch and claw till the very end, and it's always a dogfight playing with them.
Favorite game to be a part of?
There's a couple that come to mind. One for me is in the fall of my junior year, we hosted St. Anthony, and we ended up beating them. I pitched that game. I threw a complete game, and the whole time all of our fans were in it. The whole team was in it. I mean, it was an exciting game, and we were able to beat them. So that was always fun. And then I've been in 2 regional championship games. Unfortunately, I've lost both of them, but anytime you're in a regional championship game, it's always fun to play. Besides
Dieterich Field, where are some of your favorite places to play?
Over the summer, I would say is when I am able to play on the nicest fields. Obviously up at Milliken, their new field, we got to play and practice on that pretty much all this past summer. It's a beautiful all-turf field. Love going there. The atmosphere is really nice. This past summer, we were also able to play over in Indianapolis on a minor league field, a AAA field, and it was beautiful. all natural. Grass was nice, dirt was nice, everything. It was probably the nicest field I've ever played on.
5 years, Matthew. What is some of your goals that you'd like to achieve?
Obviously graduate college. Education is very important to me, and finishing out a degree is very important to me also. So sports-wise, hopefully be able to play on a couple very good, very talented teams that we make a run for a championship somehow, or just a team that I really enjoy playing on is hopefully what I can get to.
Tell me about your workout routine and what do you do to stay strong?
Recently, it's been a lot of physical therapy because I had surgery on my knee about a month and a half ago. But before that, it was a lot of just body weight stuff. I wouldn't hit the weights, the free weights too hard, because with playing a lot of baseball and practicing every day, it's hard to be able to perform well and try to build muscle at the same time. So for me, it was just a lot of body weight stuff and good
You mentioned
conditioning.
your injury, Matthew, and obviously it was very devastating for you and your family, but what happened and at what point will you be 100%?
So it's talking to the doctor, it was more of a long-term injury. I had a partial tearing of my patellar tendon in my right knee. I also had some bone spurs on the bottom of my kneecap that were causing a lot of discomfort. And this past summer, at the beginning, it wasn't that bad, and the more I played and was on it even more, it started to get worse. And so I went to the doctor, and he just at first thought it was tendonitis, and then it kind of came back. And so then I got an MRI, and it showed the tearing and everything. So I had surgery done on it and got it all cleaned up. We didn't have to do a full repair, which was nice. And it's been about a month and a half, almost 2 months now. And they told me at the beginning it was 6 to 8 months full recovery, but I'm hopefully finishing up physical therapy this week and be fully cleared very soon. I'd just like to say thank you for everybody who's helped me, all my family, my friends, coaches, past players that I've played with. They've helped me get to the point where I'm at today, and people like yourself who are willing to give us area athletes a chance at getting seen. And
I really appreciate hearing your story. I really am looking forward to seeing you play in 2021 for Dieterich High School baseball. I look forward to covering you as well. Good luck with your season.